1, 2, 3, 4. Lucy's house, 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 Housey house, Lucy's house, Lucy's house, Lucy's house. Yeah.
Hello and welcome to episode 4 of Lucy's Little House. I am your host, Lucy Gape, and I am currently doing an Irish accent because I am fucking sick of the sound of my own voice. So there we are. This is the show where I get to hang out with my friends during lockdown through the medium of my homemade doll's house. Now, this is a very special episode because we have not one, not two, but 3 guests on the show. Not only are they 3 of my good friends, they also make up one of my all-time favourite bands, so much so that I have a large shrine to them in my little house. It is, of course, Poppy Hankin, Sophie Moss and Iris McConnell of Girlray. And I'm going to stop doing an Irish accent now. Girls, hello.
Hello!
Hi there.
I've got to say, Luce, what you've done with the place is just incredible. I mean, the ambiance, the atmosphere, the je ne sais quoi. It reeks of elegance, and I don't say that about many places.
I'm a long-time fan, and honestly, your place looks even better in real life, so yeah, thanks for having us.
Really love what you've got going on here. The artwork is just stunning.
And what can I get you girls to drink? I've actually added a few more options because I knew I'd be having more guests. We have our usual tea, pina colada, and we also have a bottle of water and another miscellaneous cocktail. It's blue, so it's a Blue Lagoon. Yeah, those are your options.
Just water for me, please, Luce.
I'll go pina colada, thank you.
I think I'll have a massive cup of tea, please, Lucy.
Fantastic. We will get started then with my first question. My first question is going to you, Poppy, and that is, how are you finding lockdown?
Lockdown is okay. Trying to make the most of it and just get my creativity going. But it's kind of meant I've just morphed into a grandma at this point, and all I do is bake and knit and think about baking and knitting. And you know, if anybody gets in the way of my stitch count or interrupts me when I'm, doing rib stitch, for example, I freak out and I lose control internally, but it could get to externally in the coming days. I've been, trying to just make the most of it, but I'm also extremely ready for this lockdown to finish and to return to normal society so my brain can stop being poo-poo.
I'm sick of my brain being poo-poo as well. And my second question is, what are you missing the most? And that question is for Iris.
Something I found myself missing more than I thought I would is public toilets. As someone with a very, very weak bladder, I find myself leaving the house, not only being anxious about getting coronavirus, but also having nowhere to use the toilet when the time comes. Last weekend, I was on my bike, I cycled up to Hampstead, and I had to use a bush in the back of a millionaire's garden to urinate in. I, of course, did not want to do that, but nature calls.
My final question is for Sophie. And that is, what words of wisdom do you have for all of your fans out there?
I think it's just important to stay busy, stay connected, maybe use this opportunity to do things you couldn't do in real life. I've recently taken up Club Penguin again, which has been extremely rewarding. I can do all sorts. I've got 7 relationships now with complete strangers. I can talk to penguins in the snow. I can ask people in crowded places if they know of Galway, and I can't do that kind of market research usually. So my advice would be, don't be afraid of the internet in these times, and don't be afraid to progress and regress.
Absolutely. Girls, thank you so, so much for being my little house guest today. You are absolutely wonderful. And I love you all very much, and I hope you're keeping well, and I hope we'll be able to do this again very soon.
Thank you so much for having us, Luce. I am just beyond honoured to have been invited, and, you know, I know we'll treasure this memory forever.
And to all of you out there, stay safe and keep it tight. I changed it to a Girl Ray lyric. Seriously though, listen to Girl Ray's latest album because it's a masterpiece. Okay, bye!